Hey guys, how are you? This is Jeff. As I'm recording this now, I'm not even sure I'm going to share this with you. I just figure maybe it's a good idea for a tag or a hashtag thing or a new spread idea. The idea came to me from a phone client that I had actually yesterday, and it's been on my mind, and I must admit one of my moments where I came in and I just got so frustrated. I got so downtrodden about like those who read professionally. Sometimes I hope almost that you get frustrated at the kind of questions that you hear people wanting to come in and they have the look on their face about that they just need to know this answer. And of course, we're here to help. We're here to offer our insights, our guidance, our support, the wisdom if the cards, supply wisdom. But there's only so many of these kind of questions, the very particular, the very specific kind of questions of like, is she thinking about me? And is he going to ask me out? And, are we going to get back together? And not just, held together just by the romance aspect of it, although it does tend to, those kind of questions, those kind of clients, those kind of inquiries do sort of bring up the crux of what I believe this video I'd like to make it about. And that is really about if you really knew who you were, it would be impossible to ask these kind of questions. Now, thankfully, the kind of people that come in and they ask for, is she thinking about me? Does he like me? Are we going to get back together? Or whatever it is. Am I going to get this job? You know what I mean? That's a big one. It's career and romance. You guys know that. Professional card readers, that's our bread and butter. 75-80% of our clients are, romance and career, and that's fine. I get it. There's a lot of help that we can, offer clients in that regard. But it occurred to me the reason why I was finding frustration in my practice was because I feel that a lot of people, perhaps younger people, I don't know, as I'm getting older, it seems like more people are being younger than me. Maybe that's what it is. But I feel that a lot of people are losing touch of who they are. People are identifying too much about where they are in their life in these little specific details that their ego is cramming to know the answer for. And so they're thinking that they're at a loss because they don't have this one particular specific thing worked out for them yet, rather than enjoying the unfolding of one step in front of the other, getting on one stone before the next stone appears so that you can get there into a new realized state of being. And I just wanted to share with you just a spread that I just made up thanks to Tom Benjamin. I've been using, Post-it notes to just make up spreads on the fly. It's the most incredible experience that I've ever had using tarot, is just making up spreads as we go. And I wanted to share with you a spread that I created to really sort of help myself and the client to get over this hump of wanting to know, oh my God, almost like a mundane truth, whenever there's an esoteric truth behind it that would make the mundane questions just seem to disappear in relevance, all right? And that is really this. It's hashtag, if you will, whatever, I'm not even sure how to use those goddamn things, but it's who do you think you are? So this is the who do you think you are spread, okay? And the intention of this is because my studies, my reading, my love of quantum physics, my new passion with the A Course in Miracles is that people treat and they act in the world how they, let me try to find the exact quote that really helped me understand how I kind of wanted to address this. It's just a couple things back here. I put a couple stars. I mean, reading this book is just like you highlight every damn thing. So there's no even use highlighting anything because by the time you're done, the whole page is underlined. Here, I'm going to get to this in a second. Here we go. Wish I could edit this. Here we go. Okay. Just remember this. Every decision that you make stems from what you think you are and represents the value that you put upon yourself. I think that's really important. Every decision that you make represents the value that you put on yourself and who you think that you are. So if you think that if you identify yourself as someone who would make the question, is she thinking about me, important? How do I put this nicely? Are you putting a high value on yourself? Okay, God. Are you putting the highest value on yourself? If you can even find the conscious level of frequency to even ask that question, is this going to work out between the two of us or whatever like that? Okay? Does that even make sense? Because if you knew yourself to be this divine entity, this empowered spirit that was gifted with this opportunity to live in this third dimension and play in time and be able to put intentions forth to realize experiences that you can touch with your hands, smell with your nose, see with your eyes, and really live and be, just pretty much the lessons of the tarot, would you ask such questions that are the bread and butter of any tarot practice? And I want to steer my clients away from asking, is he going to ask me out? Into more asking, why is it so important that this one guy asks me out? What does that tell me about me? Basically, what this says here, every decision that you make stems from what you think you are and represents the value that you put upon yourself. So the questions that you ask, the questions that your clients ask you as a professional tarot card reader or a hobby card reader, says so much about them. I would hope that you would feel empowered to redirect into the more esoteric message of why is it that you feel that it's important to ask that question? Because it's pointing to you feeling that you are less than what you really are. Does that make sense? So let's get right into it now. This is the spread. Who do you think you are spread? It's really meant to be doing towards yourself. But if you can feel free to have this type of conversation with your client, if you have a nice rapport with them, you might want to redirect them. The fact that you're asking this question about your happiness depending on somebody else or this particular situation working out for you, what does that tell you about how you feel about yourself? It's a 1-card spread. We're going to turn it into a 2-card spread, but 1 card right here. Who do you think you are? So I'm going to read this for myself right now with my original RWS. I almost had a card flip right out of there. That would have been brilliant. But here we go. This is my reading. Who do I think that I am? All right, that's going to dictate my entire life. It's going to dictate the questions I ask, the situations that I feel like I'm deserving of, is who do I think that I am? All right, you got to see it with me, guys. You know, it's been a while since we did this. Blood-a-doo. Oh, my God. Here we go. The King of Swords. All right, I love that. I love this. And this is absolutely true. Humble opinion, not humble opinion. I love the power of your thoughts. I love that the king circles around to a brand new ace, which is why the king only holds 1 sword. All the kings only have one of the thing. The King of Swords is about making the decision. That's why that sword is just a little bit tilted, right? The King of Swords is about making that decision to put a thought into a position where you're going to feel a new emotion because of it that's going to guide your life. That's who I think that I am. Is one that hopefully teaches my clients, hopefully infers to the people in my life that witness how I do my life, that it is how you direct your thoughts one way or the other that has the real effect in the world. That's who I think that I am. Now, if I were to draw a second card, this is the second card of this reading. It's only a 2-card reading. Super quick, super long video for such a short little spread. But here you go. The second part, the second position of this spread is where do I need, you got to see my chicken scratch, guys. I'm so sorry. It's just crappy here. Where do I need to go to realize the truth of the situation? Where do I need to go? What do I need to get the next level of truth of kind of like, who do I think I am? And we're going to do that right now. Here we go. We'll shuffle it. You'll see it live time, guys. You know me. I love live readings. I might go to the Facebook right now and hit my, do some live readings. I don't know. It's kind of getting me kind of getting me excited and motivated with my patented 3-card spread. There you go. Where do I need to go to realize a higher truth about whatever situation this was? Maybe this card's another card for you, man, but let's find out how you need to go, where you need to go to take it to the another level. Here we go right there, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. For me, the key word, the cheat word, is just introspection on this. All right, fantastic. I mean, we all have our particular interpretation of the Knight of Cups. I love Rachel Pollack's cheat word of introspection. It's a starting point to just say, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go anywhere. You just have to think and feel about where you want to go from where you are now. So that makes me feel like I'm on the right path by being the King of Swords. All right? So try that spread for yourself. I think it's fantastic for anyone to do this every now and again. And if you feel empowered enough, if you have a good rapport with your clients that come to you and they're like, asking questions that if they truly knew who they were, powered spirit in the human body, they wouldn't be asking, is she going to say yes if I ask him out on a date? Ask her out on a date. Okay, if you knew who you were, it wouldn't matter. All right, it would just be a fun little happenstance of experience. So I hope you found some value in this video, and check out the comments below. And any questions, let me know. And check out this 2 spread, guys. This 2-card spread. Who do you think you are, and what do you need to know, or what do you need to do to get to a deeper level of truth on that first card? Okay, I will catch up with you guys later. Long enough. Bye.